Hello coin collectors out there, welcome back to the Big D Coins channel. In this video we are going to talk about the Peace Dollar. This is the coin that you see right here. The Peace Dollars were made from 1921 until 1935. The main reason that collectors find these Peace Dollars to be very fun, very cool, and valuable is because of their silver content. Now I believe this is the first video ever on the channel dedicated solely to the Peace Dollar. You might have seen this coin before, which made kind of a cameo appearance in my video about the Morgan dollars, in which I used the scale that we've got right here and kind of proved that the Morgan dollar that I had was actually fake. It wasn't even close to a real Morgan dollar. So just to get things started off on the right track, I'm going to throw this Peace Dollar right here on the scale so that we can all verify that it is legitimate. So it's right in the center there. Now a Peace Dollar should weigh 26.73. Mine's about 26.68. So 0.05 off. That's kind of within the margin of error that's acceptable. It isn't the highest grade scale that I've got, so we can verify that this one right here is actually real. So that's a good start for the video. Now in this video we're going to talk about the general design of the coin, the reason why they started to make Peace Dollars, the metal content of the coin and the value associated with that, kind of the bullion price of these coins, as well as some rare low mintage years, as well as some rare kind of different design finishes that they have. So there's a satin finish, a matte finish, there's also a low, modified high, and high relief versions of these coins. Now the high relief coins and the modified high are going to be worth a lot more, as well as the satin finish and the matte proof coins. Now first let's get into the actual design of the coin. So what you're looking at right here on the obverse of the coin is a capped head of Liberty facing the left. So a pretty simple design right there. Now the reason why they started to make these Peace Dollars is because World War I had just ended. So in 1920, America was celebrating the recent end to World War I, and they decided to make a commemorative coin to commemorate the peace, to commemorate the end of the war. And interestingly, in 1921 of November, so November 1921, the Federal Commission of Fine Arts announced a competition for a design, and by the end of 1921 they had already made 1 million of these coins made. So in November of 1921 they announced the competition for the design of this coin. Then they started minting the coins December 26th of 1921, and then through December 31st of 1921 they had made 1,006,473 versions of these coins. Now keep in mind 1921 is going to be one of the lower minted years that we talk about a little bit later in this video. Now we flip it over to see the reverse side of the coin right here. On the reverse side we see an eagle standing right on a rock. Wings are folded. We're looking at it from the back. The branch is in the talons of the coin. We see some sun rays behind. We see peace down here at the bottom. Now the mint mark is above the tail, between the tail and the O in 1. Now this one doesn't have a mint mark on it, indicating that it would have been made at the Philadelphia Mint. Now when we flip it over, we see it's dated 1922. 1922, the second year they came out, is actually the highest year of production. So there were 51,737,000 of these made at the Philadelphia Mint, which will not have a mint mark on it. There were 15 million made at the Denver Mint and 17 million made at the San Francisco Mint. So the prior year, there were only 1 million made. The very first year they came out in 1921. Then 1922, there were 51 million, 15 million, and 17 million. So quite a lot of these were produced in 1922. Some of the other key dates that you should be looking for, there's the 1921 that we talked about. There's also the 1928. Now the 1928 Philadelphia minted coin had the lowest mintage out of any of the years. There were only 360,649 of them that were produced. Two other key dates to look for. There's the 1934D doubled die. There's also the 1934S uncirculated. The 1934S, there are just 1,011,000 of those coins produced. So those 4 key dates to look for: 1921, 1928, 1934D double die, as well as the 1934S uncirculated. As far as the sale price of these coins go, that's going to be based mostly on the bullion price. Now, the current bullion price for silver, as of the time I'm recording this, is somewhere between $16 and $17. Kind of fluctuates a little bit on a daily and kind of intraday basis, actually. But back in 2011, that was closer to $45. So if silver goes up in value, this coin will go up in value correspondingly. What's important to note is that in a circulated condition, most of the high mintage years like 1922, 1923, 1924, 25, 26, and 35 Philadelphia Mint, those are going to all sell just based on the bullion value. The years that will sell for more than the bullion value are 1928, which has a sale price of $130 for the circulated coin. So for a circulated coin to be worth $130, that is quite nice. That's going to be the year 1928, as the mintages in that year were just so low. As far as the uncirculated coin price, the highest sale price is for an uncirculated is the 1934S, which has a sale price of $1,900. Now, those are all the prices that I just mentioned there are all for the rare coins, for the raw coins, so coins that have not been graded by a coin grading agency. If you get yours graded, it can sell for much higher than those prices that we mentioned there, especially if it's that 1934S uncirculated coin that is so desirable and so looked after. Now, the other ones that I want to talk about, the other subject that I wanted to talk about was the different styles. So there's the low relief, the modified high relief, and the high relief coin. Now, initially when they started making these coins, they wanted to use the highest relief possible. So they want to use the best design, best detailed design that they could. However, associated with that really high relief was also a lot of errors. So they made a modified version of that high relief to try and fix some of those errors. That didn't really work out too well, and then they settled with the low relief. Now, the low relief is going to look like what we see right here. Some other variety coins to keep your eyes out for. There's the 1921, so the first year that they came out. There's a business strike coin that actually has a satin finish. There are 7 known varieties of that particular type, and one has sold for around $70,000. There's also the matte proof. So the matte proof is kind of a different finish than what you're used to seeing on coins. So we've got the satin finish, the matte proof, and then the regular business strike coin, which is the one we've got right here. Now, the matte finish is one of the more rare versions. There's one that's actually sold that's a 1922, so a very common year, that is sold for $458,000. Collectors really do like these coins right here. You get kind of both the silver collectors as well as the numismatic collectors out there who are interested in these coins. All right, everyone, that's kind of all the information that I've got for this video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to let me know in the comment section. If you're looking for more Peace Dollar videos, I can surely make some more for you. I'll have to get some more Peace Dollars in my collection to talk about, but that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing if I had an excuse to go out and buy some more of these coins right here. All right, everyone, thank you very much, and best of luck coin collecting out there. Enjoy, everyone. Goodbye.